Welcome to the Adults Division. It is round 2 around Monaco. We are going to have a little quick look through our championship standings after round 1 around China. Here you go. So that's your top 10. We've got Lil Jim leading the championship with 50 points in the Sauber. We have James running P2 with 40 points. Helvius Geminis with 38 in P3. Then we got this guy Neo finishing P4 in China with 35 points. David with an impressive result in China, P5 for him, 30 points. Tractor P6 with 28. We've got Rob Bailey with 26 and P7. Horsepower in the Aston Martin, P8 with 24. Canium P9 with 22, and the Half-Father with 20 points in P10. So that is your top 10. Hello Tractor, how are we doing? Here's your bottom half of the grid. From last race, we won at 17 in China, so this is it. 11th for Big Blondie with 18. My name's Jeff, P12. Marco Rosso and Gav, they're both Ferraris, and P13 and 14. Ferret, P15 with 10 points. Callum Young with 8 points. And rounding out your championship standings is Dad Style Humour with 6 points. To the constructors we go. That's not the constructors. Here we go. Big quality from you. I hope so, Tractor, I hope so. Right, here's your constructors. We've got Haas P1 with 64 points. We've got Sauber in P2 with 56. Red Bull P3 with 50. Racing Bulls P4 with 46. McLaren P5 with 45. Alpine P6 with 40, joint with Aston Martin, who are also on 40 in P7. Ferrari P8 with 26 points. Williams P9 with 22. And rounding out your constructors is Mercedes with 8 points. So that is it for me. Let's have a look. This is the calendar. We started round 1 at China. So round 2 Monaco. Next week we'll have Netherlands, then Brazil, Qatar, Hungary and Abu Dhabi. So there's your calendar. And we will get into some racing action. How about that? If it ends the stream, just make sure to join back. It normally does end the stream. Yeah, no problem, Chris. Always, we will hop on board with our first outlap. The hairpin's alright. First gear, just glide it through. Obviously, when there's a lot of cars around, it's pretty nerve-wracking. I mean, someone probably will try and send it. I think Sauber's looking pretty strong today, you know. Lil Jim and Madge, that's a good little team. Look out for. Yeah, that's an Aston Martin. Could be Ev. First. Yeah. He drives out early. Blondie. Here we are with the man himself, Big Blondie. Of course, tier 1 driver. 7 already. I think we're into round 7 in tier 1 now. It's been a very intriguing season, so make sure you do check it out. Yeah, everyone's got the first runs in now. Put the telemetry data and track map on. There we go. Through the tunnel into the Nouvelle chicane. So easy to clip your tyre on that inside wall. I feel like that's going to catch a few drivers out today. I mean, let's hope not, but during the race, when maybe when you're not paying full attention, you might just hit a little cheeky wall, rip the tyre off, and that's it. Feel like there'll be a couple front wings used to do, even in quali. So here comes Blondie slamming down the accelerator onto the DRS and the overtake. Into turn 1, Sand of what we go. Can he avoid the wall on the outside? Looks like he gets through pretty safely there. It's like a nice turn 1 for Blondie. Through Casino we go. Slings it at the right hand. I could have used a little bit more pace there. Into Mirabo. Try and stay as right as you can without touching the wall. Into the hairpin we go. The slowest corner on the whole calendar. And into the tunnel. Obviously, the end of this tunnel, you will see Blondie get absolutely blinded by the sun. There you go. Into the Novo chicane. Try not to revalidate. Oh, it's close. I think he's just kept it in the limits though. He's a lot of his battery as well. Into the swimming pool. Into the chicane as well. Very easy to hit the wall on the exit. Looks like he's done it pretty nicely. Into Raskas. Obviously a cheeky double apex. Into the final turn. Gotta wish for a better exit there, Blondie, but it's a clean lap and it's a banker. What is it going to be? It's going to be a 13-1. Puts him, of course, in P1. I think Callum Young is just about across the line for it with a 13-1. Just down to the 13-2. Looking pretty close sometimes today. Gav crosses the line with a 14-6. So we've got Greg on a lap. Going to cross the line with a 16-8, which puts him P6. And Shaggy goes top with an 11-4. That's a very good lap. 11-4. That's very competitive. Into Nova we go with Lil Jim. Oh, so close to the wall. Yeah, Blondie and Ferret at 2,000 support. Lil Jim looks absolutely rapid around here. Our championship leader. He runs a final turn. Big snap on the exit though. Tractor goes top of the 10.8. That's a very good time. 11.8 for Lil Jim. Tractor provisional pole, I'd say. 10.8 is a very, very competitive time. So we look to Ev, the American man, as he goes into the tunnel. Into the chicane. Sends it. Stays within limits as well. Well, he comes in the pits. Right, half father on the run into back. Very demanding left-hander, easy to hit the walls. Into swimming pool section. It's nice and clean from the Red Bull. Into Raskas. Into the final turn. To the line for the Red Bull of the half father. What is it going to be? It's going to be a 15-1. It's into P11. We've got Dizzy on a lap as well, rounding his final corner. Seems to see Tractor about 6/10 ahead of second. And there goes Dizzy with an 11-9, puts him into P4. Let's see if we've got any more hot laps. I think we do. Got Bailey P5 with a 11-9. As you can see, Lil Jim 2.5 10 sub going into the Novo game. Through to back now. Looks very good. Car's just sticking very nicely. Through swimming pool, takes a nice bit of curb. Looks like a good exit into Raskas. Looks like a little bit of a front right lock up. Through the final turn, this could be a very good lap from Lil Jim. Championship leader to the line. It's an 11-2, which puts him into P2. So we've got Madge on a lap now. In a Nova. Oh, Madge is invalidated. No way. Stepped in as reserve. Still does not have a lap on the board, unfortunately. So we've got Blondie into the first time. We've already went on board with him, so we will skip. Oh. This is not a great place to park. That is not a nice place to park, Dizzy. Goodness me. Oh, we got track on a lap, let's have a look. Obviously traffic will probably prove a big problem around this track. Into Mirabel, down the hill, pretty tricky braking zone. Into the Grand Hotel hairpin. The run into Portier, very tricky curve on the right hand side, very easy to ride it and get a little bit of a snap from the rear. Through the tunnel. Into turns 10 and 11. Oh, he's definitely not in a lap because he just skipped the whole fucking corner. Let's have a watch with Shaggy in the McLaren. Through Casino. Got about 9 minutes left in this session. It's Monaco, baby! He will triumph. I mean, based on the lap so far, I'm putting tractor forward to take this win today. Oh, that's a big hit on the wall for Shaggy on the exit of the corner. The exit of the chicane. That looks like a broken wing to me. Well, it doesn't actually, but I thought I saw some debris fly off that McLaren. Dizzy just down on his time. Oh, here comes Ferris. He does go up to P7 with a 12.4. I'm not sure if he's on a lap now. I don't think he is. As Ben goes into P6 with a 12 flat. Marco Russell with a 12.4. Yeah, I don't think Ferret's on a lap. As you can see, he's a second down. Callum Young looks to be on a lap. He's about through to back. Perfect. Ah, he's 8 tenths down. I don't think he's on the lap. Greg Campbell on the lap. Going through Massenet and Casino. Man in the Haas making his debut for the league. In the Haas now flying through the tunnel with a Red Bull up ahead. As Rob Bailey goes P4 with an 11.4, just 1,000th behind Shaggy. That is so close. Oh, as Greg has unfortunately invalidated his lap at the chicane. Chris Downs now on a lap, 10th and a half up into Casino, not Casino, swimming pool. Oh my goodness, he slams the wall on the exit. As long as he doesn't have damage, I think that could improve his lap. And there we go, up to P5 with an 11.8. That's a very nice lap from Mr. Chris Downs. Tier 1 zone in the Red Bull today. I think Ev is gearing up for a lap here. Never mind. Never mind. No, he's half a second up. Little Jim is absolutely flying now. Look at the hairpin. It's like a little bit wide actually. Through Portier, very tricky corner. Me personally, I love to hit the inside wall on that corner. Through the tunnel into Novel. Pushing the absolute limit on that big sausage curb. Through to back, looks very clean indeed. Into swimming pool. Little Jim is looking like an absolute weapon through this track. Our championship leader is flying. Through Rosgas into the final turn. The Sauber is dancing through these corners. To the line, what is it going to be for the Sauber? It's going to be an 11.1. Slight improvement, about 900ths of a second, but keeps him into P2, but closes that gap between him and LX Tractor by a tenth or so. Rob Bailey, 3/10 up. Could put him close. Could put him up there, this. Got about 5 minutes left, so we'll see a few runs and then everyone going into their final run for qualifying. Obviously, qualifying is a massive deciding factor of this track for the race. Ooh, big slap on the wall for the Haas. Also low on battery. As Rob Bailey comes into the pits. We got the laps. Gav just improved. Oh my god! Gav has sent it into Sandoval. I think he's damaged a bit of his wing as well. Right, let's stick on board with LX Tractor as he gears up on his outlap for what could be his final run. He might have enough time to get back in. We'll see. I think he just wants to get his lap done out of traffic. Saying that, there is a few drivers coming out of track now. Here we go. Foot flat to the floor with the overtaking the DRS. We are on the run up the hill into Sandoval. Looks very nice from the V-Corp, rising through Beau Rivage into Massenet. Looks very nice indeed. Into Casino we go. Very easy to hit the inside wall, but it looks like he's took that perfectly. Into Mirabeau, down the hill, into the braking zone. Looks like the car just got out of the way there, in the McLaren, which is good. Through the hairpin goes the V-Corp. I didn't quite see his first second time actually. Into Portier we go. We run into the tunnel, very crucial to get a good exit here. Looks like he's used all the track as he got into the exit curb pretty well. Down the hill into the braking zone for the Nouvelle chicane. Centre through there, looks very clean indeed from the V-Corp. The run into turn 12 of Tabac. Pushes the absolute limit through the swimming pool. This looks like a great lap from Tractor so far. Into Rasgas. Try and keep it as tight as you can. Through the final corner. So he hasn't got much battery to burn to the line, but he also has a DRS. What is it going to be for Tractor? Looks like a big improvement. It is a 10.5. 2.5 tenths up. What a lap from the V-Car. That could put him on pole position. Shaggy just starting his lap as well. Oh, as he clouts the wall on the exit of turn 1. He's 7 tenths down. I think he's just in another out lap. Is he 3 tenths up? No, I don't think so. Yeah, 4.5 seconds down. V-Car's on the lap. He is indeed. Oh! A little bit of a lock-up and hits the wall. Into turn 10 we go with very close to the inside wall. He also hits the wall and exit. Maybe took it a bit too sharp. I thought he backed out. Maybe he's got one more run left in him. Ev to the line. This looks maybe just gonna put the wall up. Yeah. Oh, as he flings it into turn 1. Yeah, I'm sitting everybody wall. Gav on a lap. Let's just have a look through. Madge goes P3 111.2. What a lap from the Sauber. Shaggy looks to be on a lap. It looks like a very good one. It's a great lap tracker. Well done, man. It's looking like it's gonna get you pole position from the looks of things. 10.5 is very competitive. No problem at all. Shaggy to the line, puts in P3 just ahead of Madge, and 0.003 of a second behind Lil Jim. Jim just down on his time. Does he 4/10 up, you know? What's going to be for the Williams? P4 with an 11.1. Stick on board with Jim. Can he push for pole position in this final sector and a half? Oh, he's 4/10 up. This could be very close. The Sauber gunning for pole position here. On the exit of the swimming pool into Raskas, he's going to be absolutely sending the limit. Oh, as he goes wide. He goes wide again. Oh no. Looks like he just messed up his lap in the last sector. That is so unfortunate for the Sauber driver. I don't think that's going to be an improvement, and it's not. Oh, that's so unlucky for Jim. He was definitely on a pole push there. Looks like Tractor is going to take it though. This should be it. And it is. LX Tractor has secured his first pole position of the season. So well done to him. It is Monaco after all. That is probably the most important pole position that you could possibly get as well, so good on you. Some say Monaco is a qualifying race. I'm sure I'll find out though. So something get some racing, as long as it's clean. I mean, if you can make an overtake and stick it, then it's great driving after all. And that was your order there for 39 laps of Monaco. Sauber's looking to be the best out of a team position, P2 and P5. Got the V-Corbs of Tractor and Blondie 1 and 8 as well. And there's your grid. Have a little look towards the bottom as well. There you go. So, top 16 now. Oh, it looks like Ben's got a 5-place group penalty. So that'll drop him to P14. So from P14 to P10 will all rise up a position, so Marco Rosso will be starting P9. It's solid, Chris. It's a good lap, that. 11.8, that's pretty good. Well done. Looks like we do have a dry race, unfortunately. Boo. Should have put on intermediates. So it lashes down halfway through the race. Two safety cars. Back just in time for the carnage. Well, let's hope it's not carnage, but yeah, I wouldn't put it past anybody. Oh, goodness me. Thank you. Majority of Bennett. Please don't. But it is Madge, and I wouldn't put it past you. So, hey, were you starting P5, P6? Yeah, that's not bad at all. Yeah, good starting position though. You can't undercut a few drivers. Do, 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 do. 3 Monaco setups, Jesus. Oh, here we go, the 5 red lights for round 2 Monaco. It is lights out and we are underway. Looks like Tractor has a good getaway. Can old Jim get side by side at the sound of oh, the McLaren nearly hits him into turn 1. We got a little bit of contact with the Williams of Dizzy up through Beaurivage into Massenet. Looks like Tractor's just keeping the lead. Oh, has he got Blondie dropping back a few places? We've got some overtake. Oh! And we got Blondie into the wall and we've got an absolute pile-up at Casino. Looks like we have avoided a safety car. Into the hairpin, looks like. Got a nice lead on for the leader here. We've got 8 tenths. Yeah, it was alright. A little bit of contact, but not too bad. Madge up in the P4. We've got Dizzy in P5, Chris Downs P6. Rob Bailey P7. Oh! Marco Rosso is DNF'd already at the chicane. I think he's hit the inside barrier, and I think he has. I wonder if that'll bring out our first safety car. Tractor does have a second lead. I think the car's being cleared up and we will still get back underway without a safety car, which is lucky. Yeah, we got one retiree already. The Ferrari of Marco Rosso. Lap 2 out of 39, so 37 laps to go. Let's have a look at the tyres actually. I'll put that on. We've got Ferret on the hards, the only driver on the hards, trying to go along in this race. .1 seconds out in front now. I don't think we're going to see much overtaking today, but if we do, we do really. Oh, we've got it. Oh, we've got Shaggy in P3 who has retired at the chicane, as you can see. We've got 2 drivers. Falling fate of turn 10. The man who was running P3 in this race has fallen victim. Looks like we've avoided a safety car again. As you can see, Madge up into P3. Great start from both Saubers. P2 and P3 for them. Dizzy and Chris Downs moving up. Ferret up in a P7 on the hard. That's a very good start from the McLaren driver. Obviously the only McLaren left in this race now. And the yellow flag for Greg Campbell just towards the back. .4 the gap. .7. Tractor is absolutely darting off. Let's have a look at the position changes while we wait. While we while we watch the action. Sorry, a little brain fart. Madge up 2 places, Chris up 2. Yeah, I seem to always hit the exit barrier rather than on the entry. Ferret up 4 places, what a brilliant start. Same with Gav. Ben up 5, who started down at P14. Callum up 2, the HA father up 3. Obviously Greg up 2 with both retirees. We've got Blondie down 5. Very surprised we don't have a safety car. Rob Bailey right in the back of Chris Downs. Will he get frustrated and go for a move? Or will he keep patient, stick behind? Two DNFs but no safety car. I'm very surprised. They were both at the chicane. Ripped the front tyres off. So Dizzy's on the back of Madge. Oh, Madge gets a bad exit. Can Dizzy just go for a move? Anyone can do it. It's such an awkward entry to that corner. Also exit as well. I like to hit the exit bar. Oh, this is very close into Raskas. The track's just way too tight to go for any move. Oh, we got a yellow flag. What's happening? Oh, Chris Downs is round at Raskas. I wonder if Rob Bailey went for a move there. Just missed that. Ugh, always missing stuff that happens. Oh, we got no front wing on the Red Bull. I really wonder what's happening there. Oh, you got Rob Bailey overtaking Madge. Madge has lost 2 places. Madge has hit the barrier. Dizzy now to P3. Madge has lost 2 places. I'm not too sure what's happened there. Rob Bailey avoids damage, so I think Chris may have spun on his own at Raskas, or maybe went too deep. He gets an early pit stop onto the new set of mediums. Got Gav on the back of Ben. Such a hater. He's such a Madge hater. She got damage? Don't think she does. She might actually. She is a... Oh, look who's behind Madge. It's a Charger McLaren. Oh! Ferret. Loses the back end at the last corner. That was a hairy moment. See if Ferret can close that gap to the Sauber. Look at the gap from P2 to P3, nearly 8 seconds now. Little German Tractor is running away. I think Tractor's had the perfect start here. Taking it nice and easy. It's got 33 laps to go. See what strategy pulls up. Of course, it's a mandatory 2-stop race. Also, you do have a time penalty for Gav. I don't think it's showing the notifications for me. That's annoying. I didn't see the notification when I got a penalty. Oh, Dizzy's in the box. That's quite early. That's for a wing change. Onto the hards, I think. Oh no, on the mediums. Dizzy with an early stop. He's really hoping that there's no safety car. Otherwise, his strategy is in big jeopardy. Well, not strategy, just his position in this race. Obviously, he's going for a huge undercut on those leading 2 cars. Ferret just about in that DRS range of Madge. Madge through the swimming pool. Actually looks like Ben's a lot closer to Ferret now. About a second. Gav and Ev close behind. Ev in the Aston Martin. Oh, got another pit stop for Ben. Getting off the mediums. See what tyres he goes onto. On a new set of hards. Oh, right. Ev with a big snap, just avoids a spin. Gap in the lead just coming down a little bit by a couple of tenths. So we've got a battle for P4 in our hands. If anyone can overtake them, that's the deciding factor really. So these two just taking the chicane nice and easy, no need to make any mistakes. Very, very close down there. I don't really close to go past. Looks like he just can't get really like close enough to go for me. Oh, as Madge comes in the pits, let's see if she changes that wing because
Maybe that lack of pace is because of a broken wing, but we'll see. Doesn't look like it. Madge chucks on the new mediums. We've also got Ev into the pits as well onto the new hard tyres. Got a few penalties flying around. We've got Callum Young and Blondie picking up track limit penalties. Dizzy has indeed jumped Madge by a significant amount of time, actually. I think Dizzy was already ahead of Madge, but got even further ahead now. Madge in a bit of traffic. Oh, let's see if Madge can make any moves. Ben just on the fresh tyres. That has been a huge undercut from the Alpine driver, but he's now stuck behind the HA father. And the race leader is now into the pits. Little Jim opts to stay out, not follow him in. See what tyres it's going to be for the race leader. Oh, it looks like Ben's overtaking the HA father. It looks like tractor's going on the hards. Looks like HA father's actually just got out of the way, these two. So now imagine Ben can have a little scrap. Rob Bailey into the pits. About 15 seconds behind them leaders before his pit stop. Dizzy making that big undercut. Eight and a half tenths between these two. So it's pretty close to Chris down. So you can watch that little battle for P10 was. You can see Chris losing the back end. Oh, we've got to move into Mirabel. Can Ev? Oh, it's side by side. We've got some recent action. So as Ev just has to back out into the hairpin. Too risky. Oh, he goes for a little switchback. Just clips the back of Chris. We have got a yellow flag. I think it's Greg Campbell at the last corner. Is he stranded? Just got back going, which is good. Ooh. Madge right on the back with Callum Young. And Madge goes for a move. She goes to the outside, to the inside. Oh, there's a lot of contact. Couldn't really see from that angle, but we do have an overtake. Madge is actually overtaking Callum Young, so is Ben. Just followed her through there. I think Madge overtook Ben as well. Madge is flying. Oh, we've also got to move as Dizzy overtakes Gavin to turn one. Look at this. Who says you can't overtake around Monaco? I don't know, 3 in the last lap. It's brilliant. Chris now, right on the back of Callum Young. Has the DRS, I think. Yes, he does. Doesn't decide to go for the move. Ev just right on the back of the Red Bull. That looks like he's clipped on. Dizzy on the back of the... Oh, we've got the old flag. Who was it? I think it's Greg Campbell again. Ooh, Ev goes to the outside line there. He is really impatient. He's really trying to force his way past Chris. He goes down the inside again, a mirror, and he slams into the Mercedes of Callum Young, and he has spun round. His front wing taking a massive bit of damage there. Ev just misjudging his braking zone while trying to overtake Chris. And also hits Callum. It doesn't look like it's affected him too much. Looks like Chris has escaped damage as well. Ev with that damage now. After that Hail Mary. Let's see if Dizzy can make a move on Ferret now. DRS enabled for the Williams. So that's the hang behind Ferret for now. Oh, as Ferret has a bad exit and through goes Dizzy. Got another overtake. This is... Monaco was a prime overtaking track. Rob Bailey now on the back of Gav on the fresh mediums. Looks like I missed a few pit stops. So Lil Jim has boxed and is now 7.5 seconds behind Tractor. What an undercut from the V-carb. Jim also with a track limit penalty. Let's have a quick little spy at the penalties. Oh, Madge sped in the pit lane, I think. 10 seconds for her, Callum Young with 6 seconds. As we have a move, Rob Bailey with the run into the Novo chicane gets past F1 Gav. Now onto the back of Ferret. Got loads of mint overtakes happening. Is Ev continuing on with the damage? I think he is, you know. He is. Fair play to him. Greg Hamilton still in it to fourth year. Oh! Chris just slammed into the wall in the tunnel. And gets out the way of Blondie. Oh, Rob Bailey got past Barrett. In at step one. Another move for the Haas. Looks like he's going for the most overtakes. Rob Bailey putting on a show, up in a P4 he goes. On the fresher tyres compared to Dizzy in front. Let's see if he can chase up to the back of the Williams. How's your pace? Tractor's pulled off a brilliant strategy call. Hitting a few laps earlier than Lil We have 26 laps to go. Amazingly, no safety cars so far. It's good to see. We have had 2 DNFs. So I am surprised to be no safety car. But I think the game is doing us a good deed. Got Rob Bailey chasing up behind Dizzy, so he does have the pace compared to this Williams car. Over the last couple of laps, just pulled about a second on him, if not more. Gap's just staying around a second now. This is the close battle we have, as you can see. Rob Bailey doesn't quite have DRS yet. Does he? Oh, we got a yellow flag. I think it's Greg on the main straight. Ferret running a brilliant race. Still on them hards. P5 in the McLaren. Looks like Ben just starting to catch up a little bit to Madge. Let's have a look at the penalties. See Madge we'll get that penalty taken off our next pit stop. Got a few 6 seconds in there. Also, I'm not getting the notifications to say that someone's got a penalty, so I've got to keep on looking at this. As you can see, a lot of penalties towards the back. Rob Bailey does have DRS. Just gets a big snap on the exit though, so that's not going to help his run to get closer behind the Williams. Oh, he does have a box. A pit stop, sorry, for Ferret. As he boxes from P5. See where he will come out. It looks like he's just going to come out just behind Gav. Oh, he's got a yellow flag for a Haas in Sector 2. Looks like he is going to come out and P8. Very impressive drive so far from Ferret as he does go on the new mediums. Does have one more pit stop left. That should take him very nicely to the end of this race. Looks like Dizzy just keeping Rob Bailey at bay for now. We'll only catch on to the back of Ev now. As you can see, going through the tunnel. Ferret's got a nice gap to pull on Gav now. Gav on the fresher, Ferret on the fresher tyres. Gav just on 4-lap older hards. Looks like Blondie's gone off there. Didn't get a penalty for it. Oh, Rob Bailey right in the back of Dizzy. Have a look. Through Casino. Yeah, just sticking back. Being nice and patient is the Haas. We've got a pit stop for Ev now. Getting off them hard tyres pretty early. Only 8 laps on them. Put on a set of mediums. Another set of hards actually. So, harder allocation choice for the Aston Martin. Through to back for the 2 cars in P3 and P4. It's been a solid race so far, 20 laps to go. Just about halfway through. Got a few drivers still with one pit stop yet to serve. Obviously, if you only do a 1 stop, you will be disqualified from the race. According to the game. Oh, it looks like we've got the HA father in trouble. As he gets going once again. Dropped a few places though. Does have, I think that's Alex Tractor actually, our race leader. As Jim has really started to close this gap now on Tractor. It's got the 3 seconds, and Tractor does also have a time penalty now. Track limits. This gap was about 7 or 8 seconds when Jim pitted onto the hards. So he's pulled about 4 seconds on the decarb, so let's see if he can start to close that even further. We'll have a little battle for the lead room. Rob Bailey is just still sticking behind. Ooh, it's like Chris is right on the back of Callum Young. Through goes Tractor. Tractor getting out of the way of this battle. Oh, this got me close! Callum Young had to slam on the brakes to get out of the blue flag. Oh, as Chris has to cut the corner, let's hope he does not get a penalty for it. He did not, that's good. He has lost a heap of time to the car ahead though. Oh, so have a move for Ev. Ev getting past the HA father. Oh, we've got a yellow flag, just Greg again. Here comes Ben on the back of Madge now. Down in P6 in the Alpine. Madge, does she have damage still? Don't know if she's changed her wing or not. Can't find a good enough angle. She has not. Madge has not changed her wing since that damage that she got. Oh, as Madge hits the wall. That's definitely a track limit warning as well for the Sauber. Looks like Beng could have a move on here. Oh, as Madge comes into the pits. Oh, Madge! Oh, Madge, no! Oh, Madge has been on the pit entry. Evening going from bad to worse. Oh dear. Let's hope she changes that front wing, and she does. Oh, she also has to serve a 10-second penalty. Oh dear, Madge. That gap out in front, now down to 1.9 seconds. Rob Bailey's still right in the back of Dizzy here. Both on fresh tyres actually, they both just boxed for a new set of hards. Ev gets past Chris Downs up Beau Rivage. Tricky overtaking spot. Going alright. No safety cars yet, which is good. Lap 22 out of 39. Madge on the fresh tyres on the back of Chris Downs. At 12.9 will put you pretty in a good place in this grid actually. I think at 12.9 would have put you about P9, P10 I would have thought. Oh, we've got to move. Izzy getting ahead of... Oh! Gav hits the wall. Can Rob Bailey go for moving to Novell? What a move from the Haas. Little bit of contact, but Rob Bailey... Gav wasn't really entitled space into the apex there. He did just keep his nose in. Rob Bailey up in a P5. Can he chase up to the back of Dizzy and make that move? These two have been very close to each other for a long time in this race now. As Ben comes into the pit lane to put on a new set of hards. Oh, that's a yellow flag. Oh, I'm not too sure who that is. In sector 2. Also got little Jim into the pits. Sauber getting off them hards early. Maybe that's another set of hards to the end, possibly. Let's have a look. Can't see. He's on mediums to the end. Oh, he glitches to the end of the pit lane. Rob Bailey's still on the back of Dizzy now. So let's see if Jim can get that undercut on the V-curve. The undercut is very powerful around here, of course. Oh, he's got to move to Blondie. Blondie getting past Callum Young through the tunnel. I'm actually very surprised how many overtakes we have had today. We've got another one of the cards. Ben right on the back of Ferret now. The race leader is now in the pits. Let's have a look. If Jim has done enough to undercut him here, it looks very close, you know. Oh, he's done it! Jim has his undercut tractor into the lead. We have a new race leader of Lil Jim in the Sauber. He has done it. Tractor has been undercutted. Let's see if he can close that gap up now. Obviously, towards the end of the race, you would have thought the V car will have better tyres, but all in all, he's got to make a move around Monaco, which is the odds are stacked against him. That's very interesting. An incredible strategy call from Jim. I don't think Tractor expected him to come into the pits earlier. See if Ben can go for moving sand apart, not quite. Oh, Ferret goes wide! Oh, Ferret has a bit of damage as well, unfortunately. To that front wing. Oh, look how close Tractor is now. He's closed right back up to Lil Jim after the lap. Incredible. As you can see, Tractor's teammate Blondie just let him go. Here we go. 7 tenths of the gap, 8 tenths. Around there. Between our two battling for the lead around Monaco. The gap's 30 seconds to P3 and the Williams are dizzy. Got 13 laps to go in this race. I think the mediums could struggle towards the end actually. See if O'Bailey can get a move, but not quite yet. Here's your penalties. Both leaders only on 3-second penalties. Oh. All Tractor needs is Lil Jim to just have a big mistake on an exit, so he can pick up that place pretty easily. Just whether Lil Jim will make that said mistake. I think Madge is chasing up to the back of Ev down in P9 now. Yeah, that could be a tricky warning for Tractor then. Look how close the leaders are. Tractor just pushing them through swimming pool at this point. See if we can get a good run into the final couple of corners. Let's see if we can get a good run out the final corner actually. Oh, he goes for it into the final turn. He does have DRS now. Can he get a move done down the straight in the sand of art? About 2 tenths between them. It doesn't look like he's going to have enough room to go for a gap. Tractor showing some intent. Try and push his way past the Sauber there into the final turn. It's not a very front overtaking spot, but he did go for it. Fair play to him. Oh, Madge. Oh, as Ev has a spin at the Noval chicane, and Madge picks up that place with ease. Gavin to the pits. Just going to cut back to our battle for the lead. Look at these two. How close they are from this camera angle. Have a look at the penalties there. Madge overtakes Gav, who's still in the pits. Madge up in the P7. I think all Tracker needs to do is just be patient as possible. Be as patient as possible. Try and stick behind. Capitalise on a few errors from the Sauber later on in this race. I mean, the mediums probably will go off towards the end, so I don't think Tracker's got to worry about tyres. I think he's just got to bide his time and take his chances when they arrive. Rob Bailey on the back of Dizzy again. Oh! I missed a move. I think he went for a move into back. That's a Ferrari of Gav. In the midst of all this. See Tracker with DRS. He needs to just try and bide his time rather than going for, let's say, silly moves in some awkward places where two cars don't go into one. I mean, if he does that, the chances are they probably will crash. Chris Downs onto the softs. Onto new softs. Oh, bless me. Half a second the gap between these two. 9 laps to go. No safety cars. Only 2 retirees. Don't make me just have the commentator's curse. And the yellows just for the Haas down P14. Unfortunately, they got a minute and a half behind P13. Struggle to do. There's a Ferreras box on the new mediums. He's been undercutted by F1 Gav. Unless Gav was already ahead in the first place, I'm not too sure. These out two need to take a huge bow. I mean, 37 seconds is the gap to P3, 38 now. It's just getting bigger and bigger by the laps. Some great pace shown by the Sauber and the V-Carb out in front. So Jim just trying to break that gap a little bit now. Oh, I think he might have a crash at the last corner there. I think Ev may have had an incident on entry to the pit lane. Maybe the same as what Madge did. Oh, looks like Tractor's just gone over the... Oh, Tractor gets a penalty. As you can see, he's now on 6 seconds. Maybe this will decrease his patience even more. As you can see, him absolutely pushing the limit now. Our championship leader, Lil Jim, has played a brilliant race today. Maybe yellow flag. Not sure who that was. I think it might have been a Mercedes. I guess it was Evan Asman, I can't tell. I think it was a Merc, he's right behind Ferret. Dizzy and Rob Bailey. This battle for the podium may heat up towards the end, who knows? With Rob Bailey being so patient, he might go for a gap. He does have the DRS now. Can he go for a move into his turn 1? Not quite. Such a tough track to overtake, of course. This track there. Right on the back of Little Jim. Well, he's going to get close to the Roscas, I can already tell. Oh, Tractor could go for it here. He's right in the gearbox. See if he can get a good X out the final turn. Oh, looks like Little Jim's doing a great job of just keeping that gap steady. Everything with the gap here. Oh, this is going to get close into the hairpin. Tractor may have had an opportunity there. 5 laps to go. Oh, we've got a yellow flag. I think Callum Young's had a bit of an incident there. An incident. Never mind, he's in the... Oh, Tractor just misses the back of the V-carb. Let's hope he avoids a penalty. Tractor getting very impatient now, slamming on the brakes, braking a bit later as well. It's going to get very interesting towards the end. Oh, he's absolutely pushing the limits. As you can see, Gav's racked up 15 seconds of penalties, Ev on 19 seconds. I think he may have got a speeding penalty. Oh, as you can see, Jim getting some DRS off of his teammate. That is Madge, isn't it? Madge being a very crafty teammate, giving his teammate some DRS advantage down the main straight to stay ahead of LX Tractor here. Gap half a second with 4 laps to go. Oh, bit of contact. Tractor pushing the limits. They've got another one in there. The gap's still half a second. Little Jim is doing a brilliant job of just defending here. I mean, all he needs to do is just stay ahead of Tractor for the remaining laps, and he will obviously take the race win once again. Very impressive drive from the Sauber. Looks like he's just saved enough battery for the straight. Let's have a look on his onboard. Yeah, he's got enough battery for now. Tractor using all of his batteries, you can see on his steering wheel. Callum Young into the pits for a new set of soft tyres. I wonder if Little Jim's mediums are starting to go off a cliff, because whenever it seems the Tractor drops back a little bit, he just gains that time straight back. The gap has been consistently around 4/10 for a good 5 laps here. Oh, can we see a move? Not quite, it is very risky. Whoa, slam on the anchors. Track still on 6 seconds. Let's hope he doesn't get too impatient and cause an accident here. Oh, he's got a great run into Raskas. He's going to go for it, isn't he? Oh, he just has to sit behind. I think Lil Jim just may have closed the gates to a move, as you can see, just pulling away on the straight once again. I don't think we're going to see a move in this race for the rest of this race. You can see how spaced out the whole grid is now. We'll get closer to Nouvelle. Looks like Lil Jim's very good at picking up some good exits on the exit corners. He always seems to pull that gap a little bit. Oh, braking very late now, this tractor. Very, very close to ripping that front left tyre off on the exit of the chicane. It's going to get so close towards the end, man. About 2 laps to go now. Lap 37 out of 39, no safety cars, which is unbelievable. As you can see how impatient the V-Carb is getting now. On the back of the Sauber of Jim. It's now or never as we are on the penultimate lap now. Going at the final lap of the race. As we round the final corner, this is going to be Tractor's last dose of DRS fully now till the end of this race. Final lap of the race. It looks like Lil Jim is dead set for his second consecutive win. Our only race winner in this adult division. He is absolutely just not even dominating, just being so consistent through these first 2 races. Showed some brilliant pace, especially in qualifying. Also the LX Tractor, looks like he's just going to have to settle for a P2 now. Oh, as he slams on the brakes into the chicane. Very risky from the V-Carb, obviously on the last lap with more penalties than what the Sauber has. Looks like he is just going to have to settle for a solid P2 for this race. As you can see, their pace compared to the rest, nearly 50 seconds. Looks like Dizzy's going to hold on to a very impressive podium from P4 on the grid. Ben up 9 places, as you can see, 5 places up for Gav. Now they're going to look towards Lil Jim, who crosses the line and wins. He takes the win for round 2 in Monaco. What a drive from both of these two, actually. They give themselves a big round of applause. Very good race and battle to watch between them two around a very demanding and close, tight track that is Monaco. As we look back towards Dizzy and Rob Bailey. Yeah, did you call your setup on? Oh no. Standard Madger. Standard Madge. Your mediums are gone. Tut tut. I loved your little A little crash at the pit, didn't he? It was brilliant. Yeah. Here comes Dizzy. Crosses the line for a very impressive podium for the Williams. Rob Bailey in P4. Ben with a very impressive P5 finish from P14 on the grid. You don't see that much around here. Very impressive drive from the Alpine. Madge comes home for P6. Gav P7. Ferret P8. And that has been your round 2 for the Else Division. If you have enjoyed, make sure to please drop a follow, a subscription on the YouTube, and follow up our Twitch. Follow our Twitch as well. Our TikTok and Instagram. That was a very enjoyable Monaco Grand Prix. As you can see, most overtakes goes to Ben, of course. Starting P14 in that race. Rob Bailey, cleanest driver. Driver of the day, of course, Ben. He also gets commentator's driver of the day for a brilliant drive. Fast lap goes to tractor, race winner, of course, a little Jim. And that is your grid order, your finish result. As you can see, Jim takes the win. We've got tractor, Dizzy, Bailey, Ben, Madge, Gav, Ferret P8. Then you got Blondie, Chris, HA Father, Callum Young, Ev, Greg Campbell, who DNF'd. I think he finished the race. And then our 2 retirees at the bottom there, Shaggy and Marco Rosso, both falling victim to the inside wall in the Nouvelle chicane at the very start of the race, actually, in the first few laps. So that has been it from me. If you have enjoyed, of course, make sure you drop a follow. This has been round 2 Monaco of the Else Division. See you next week, same time for round 3, which will be Netherlands, which will have a wild card. So that will be interesting, of course. So that is it from me, and I will see you next time. Thank you, and bye.